What they say, bro?
Somebody told me I'm changing, I told them I knew that.
I did.
No, I can't stay the same, I can't do that.
No, I can't.
Said I gotta change my way so I can make a way.
Yo, Cheddar, Drew, drop that Jawn.
Ladies and gentlemen, you already know what it is. It's your host with the most, DJ Cheddar Chance.
Your baby mother's favorite, they call me Drew Montana.
This your man Larry Jones.
We're here with our special guest today, yo, the Jawn episode 8.
I'm Chrys No, record producer, songwriter. What's up?
My man No I in the building, man. Talk to him. How you feeling today, bro?
Good, man. Still coming off this Eagles high.
Yeah, can we talk about that first real quick, man?
The dogs.
We can get that right
The
now.
dogs. Can y'all see this?
out.
Can y'all see this?
The dogs.
Yeah, I gotta get it out, man. It's the best week of my life, man.
See, now niggas gonna feel some type of way because I'm proud though. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from the city, so you know what I mean?
But you're not an Eagles fan, so talk about that then real quick. As an Eagles fan, you was hyped that they won though? And you a Cowboys fan?
I'm not an Eagles fan.
No, I said, alright, my fault.
As a Philadelphian,
Yeah.
I'm proud of my city championship. Yeah,
Okay.
They need a
They
championship.
brought that shit.
My city needs something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, at the end of the day, I'm proud of anything that they can get.
That shit was crazy, man. Shout out the whole city. It was positive vibes, all that. I mean, Philly fans get a lot of bad rep, but I didn't see none of that when I was at the parade. It was all love.
They was flipping cars.
Man,
I wasn't
They was
around
flipping
there.
cars, knocking niggas the fuck
I
out.
wasn't
like a
orangutan.
I met this boy, he worked at the Ritz. He said, when he was standing on top of the Jawn.
They drove
they collapsed.
I seen that
That was
joint
20K. That was 20,000.
Damn.
I was like, damn.
They had to pay
That's
that?
20K.
Somebody had to pay for that?
That's just,
Yeah.
I guess, prepared as 20K.
Yeah, they not catching the niggas who did it. It was too many.
Yeah, shout out to Eagles, man. It was all love where I was at.
Shout out to the Eagles. Shout out Jason Kelsey for that speech.
Mm-hmm. Shout out
Shout
to
out
the
to
whole
What
Foles,
speech?
man.
What
Shout
he do?
out
Shout out
to
to
Foles.
Foles.
What speech?
He had a great speech.
Oh,
He
yeah,
had a
you
great
gotta see
speech
that.
in
Jason
football.
Kelsey was wearing
how all the
rent.
negative stuff they was getting.
Yeah,
All the
he
negative
was talking about how they all underdogs. How everybody was
right.
saying he ain't shit, Doug Peterson ain't shit, this and that. Look where they at now.
And
That's shit.
I moved here 6 years ago. I remember, I'm not even an Eagles fan, I'm a Saints fan. I remember I listened to sports radio 97 and I listen to 97.5 and 94.1. I listen to both of them in the morning, Gargano, all that shit. I listen morning, night, I listen to them all. But the thing is, I've heard so much bullshit. Like the mean, the hardest up downs, all that shit, man, from the Deshaun Jackson shits
It was so
to
much
the
hate
McCoys,
for
the
this
era
shit,
when he jumping over niggas in the snow and y'all still couldn't get it. And then, you know what I'm saying? It's been all kind of things, man. But then for y'all niggas to go and do them deals in the offseason last year, for niggas to be leaving teams to come here, niggas letting people go for a little bit of draft picks and shit.
And they all took pay cuts. and shit, man.
Ajayi, Blunt.
So that's why, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The whole
They
organization,
created a team.
yeah, their whole front office did their thing this year, man.
They
This
played
season and
Madden.
off-season.
Yeah,
They
This
played
season and
Madden.
off-season.
They played a good team.
I forgot who it was. They said Howie
Rose.
Howie was trash. They said that they said nobody won because Howie was trash.
They just gave him back his
team,
power
though.
last year. They gave him back his power last year
Mm-hmm.
to give him one more chance or something to do something. And these niggas came and won the bowl
And we won the
game.
ball, man. They said we couldn't do it, and we got one.
First game of the season, they threw water on top, threw the Gatorade on top of the coach,
Yeah.
Doug Peterson.
And the
Shout out
last
to
game.
Dude too.
Facts.
And shout out to motherfucking your man from Detroit, the defensive coordinator, the defensive coach. What's his
Matt
name?
Patricia.
Nah,
Paul Pasqualoni.
the coach he used to coach Detroit. What's his name?
Oh, Jim Schwartz.
Jim
Schwartz.
fucking
Shout out
Schwartz.
Jim Schwartz, yeah, for
Jim
sure.
Schwartz,
Shout out
yeah.
Jim Schwartz.
Cause he the reason why y'all defense was playing the way it was
I ain't gonna
playing.
hold you.
Shit.
Y'all needed this joint because 05 they did y'all dirty.
They snatched it for
They
y'all.
stole that. They
That's
robbed-
why like
robbed
I still got that T.O. jersey to
Uh-huh.
this day.
We
They
was supposed to
spy-gated
have
y'all.
that. But real quick, I know y'all seen, and this was the day of the Eagles parade. That was Thursday. That's when the NBA trade deadline was. And we're not gonna make it a whole sports episode, but did y'all see what the Cleveland Cavs did?
Hold on, we might have to talk about this because
They shipped everybody the fuck
Clean
out,
house,
yo.
man.
Yeah.
LeBron cleared house, yo.
LeBron clear house.
Yo,
They
let
said
y'all
LeBron.
lose a few games.
Yeah.
LeBron sending you the fuck wherever you want.
LeBron or
I tell y'all right now.
Yo, LeBron, bro.
That's Brian in the front office.
Yeah,
It's
Brian's
Brian in the front office.
Think about it. If they had made moves that Bron didn't approve of, he out.
And I heard LeBron got a whole bunch of young guys on the team.
Tyronn Lue, he just a face. I'll tell y'all that right now.
Jawn Lue just a face.
He just a face.
What? So the front office man, this guy he gives LeBron all power.
I think he do, bro. He got to. Cause these is all
LeBron
moves
is
that
2K
benefit
player,
LeBron. Yeah.
LeBron, he the money generator. So, money generator, what you want us to do?
Right.
Facts.
Yo,
I mean, what you
move that, move this, move that. Put that.
You a
in,
Sixers fan,
He the
right?
my player.
Yeah.
He the my player, Cheddar.
Yeah.
So
So
what
you know how
you-
they ask you to do all that shit. That's
As a fellow Sixers fan, what you think about like all these super teams being built up? Because it's not happening where we at.
I mean,
Trust the process, but you mean these super teams is crazy.
they crazy right now.
it's crazy because that's where the league at now. Like when Jordan was by himself, he just thugged it out. Now it's like if I move up here and I play with him and then I bring my homies over,
Right.
we get in the ring next year. That's
They don't even
kinda-
give a fuck where they at.
It's kind of smart.
like, none of them
It's
boys
funny,
out.
but it's business.
I ain't gonna hold you though. That's what the record labels is doing right now too.
Yeah.
Though. Like when you
Yeah.
see the whole QC,
Yeah.
the QC movement strong.
MLG did it before that.
Yeah, quality control. They got no team. Like,
That's a fact.
yeah, Young Money, Ben had a team.
You know what it is? You could
Rest in
say,
peace to Young Money.
yeah, you could say it's corny to not work. You know what I'm saying? To work your way to get a championship. But at the end of the day, whether you talking music, you talking sports,
You gotta get
it's,
the win.
it's business.
Yeah, you gotta get
and
the
if you're
win.
gonna make a power business move and get 5 stars, it's business.
Yeah, shout out to my
Yeah,
niggas from Reddit, man. Business over everything.
Mhm.
That's how it go down. BOA.
I can't hate on it. If y'all getting a bunch of great players to come for you that want to go do the same thing and win, what's
But no, I can hate on. I do want to see a whole bunch of niggas from their hometown. Like, if I had a league, I would do it from like who hot in your town.
I would
want
wanna
to see
play
your
on-
town
yeah.
step up. I want in Philly. I want to see all Philly niggas on that team,
Right.
and I want to see how they go from there. I want to see who got the best city.
Speaking of that,
Who got the best state?
Rest,
State on state
rest
shit.
in peace,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Butler.
Oh yeah, rest in peace for Sewell Butler, man. That was crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
Philly legend.
Rajul Butler?
Yeah.
Sewell Butler passed away. You hear that?
Like a week ago,
week
and a half?
ago, a car
What?
accident.
Yeah.
What?
I'm in LA, car crash.
Nah, say a prayer, man. He was a good
Wow.
dude. Him and his wife passed away, man. That's a Philly legend for sure.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Shout out to Sewell Butler, man.
Shout out Big Daddy, man. You a pussy ass nigga.
Shout out Donovan.
He
man.
played,
Fuck
man. He balled, man. That's crazy, Rajul.
It was a legend right there.
So now that we're gonna get out of the sports and all that, and I just want to know, like, what do you do? Because when you got on, you start talking, you talk producer, songwriter.
Right.
Who is Chrys No? Why
So
you
Chrys
here?
No, man, in short, I'm a record producer and I'm a songwriter.
Okay.
And just to clear the record, a lot of people, they think record producers, you make beats and you email them Johns. That's a beat maker, but in today's day and age, that's a record producer, right? Right? Or producer. But a record producer, you can make beats or you cannot make beats. But you producing the record. Quincy Jones ain't make beats. He said, yo, make the drums like this. Yo, Michael Jackson, make your voice like that. Mix his voice like that. That's a record producer.
Shout out Quincy Jones.
Right, shout out to the legend, OG icon.
That's a point guard right there.
Right?
Take it right back
Oh,
to
yeah.
the sports. That's
Right.
a point guard
Right,
QB.
fact.
That
But-
nigga who just get the job done.
Right. But then a record producer will also be like a Pharrell or Timbaland who make the beat, and then they help write the song, and they like, yo, say it like this, say it like that. Put more emotion into it. So that's what I do.
You more on the Pharrell aspect or the Quincy Jones aspect. Okay.
Yeah.
Because when I met you, I didn't even know you did music. I know
Right.
you've been doing music way before I met you.
Right.
But I met you on just some cool shit. And you mean like I know a lot of my friends have told me like, oh, I do music, check my shit out.
Right.
And like how many times y'all heard that? And it's just some regular shit.
That's
Or
right.
whatever.
I even
the
understand
time.
now, man.
But he told me he did music. I'm like, all right, like, let me hear something. You mean like I'm questioning it. Both sent me some shit and it was fire.
Yeah,
So
no,
like
that's a fact.
what got you into doing or you putting your full-time grind into music?
Right. Well, I was doing music for a little bit, and you know, like everybody else, they try to do music, they try to do 9 to 5. And what I was doing before is I was working with this one company, trying to take off with the career with that, and then eventually do music. And then one day I was like, yo, man, fuck that shit, I'm just gonna do music. So I just go balls out. So October 2016, that's when I started my label and production company, May 16. That's short, yeah. I'm bringing out some shirts next time.
Yeah,
I just
we
ordered
need
some
that.
shirts yesterday.
Y'all got hoodies?
I want
I
to,
need a hoodie.
but you know it's about to get warm.
You know I'm a
But
hoodie
people
boy
still
in
gonna do
summer.
hoodies.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna do hoodies.
Need that 2X.
2X, got you.
2X that shirt.
Got you.
I
So
need
what you need?
I
That
need that
large?
medium. I need that
Medium?
medium. I need that don't
They
slug.
probably run differently though.
I say no more.
You know what I'm
no
saying?
medium, dog.
Get the
I know, but I want
large
that thing on me though.
No 190 medium
You gotta be
dog.
prepared for the wash. You gotta be
Right,
prepared for the
yeah.
wash.
Yeah, no, I need
Yeah.
that large. Yeah,
But yeah, so yeah, just, you know, a little recently just got back into it officially. Since then, been writing records, producing records, writing hooks for people, collabing with people. Linked up with my man Donnie. That's actually my man from middle school. Donnie probably the hottest engineer in the city, man, in the city of Philly. So he worked with everybody from me to Toy Lanes to PNB Rock. So you know, collab with him, and it's like I work with a lot of different engineers. With him, I don't even got to tell him nothing. It's like we got the same. As soon as an idea popped in my head, he mixing it that way. I'm like, damn, that's what's up. I just ran with it, man. Just you know, just hitting this game up with the production, with the writing. Right,
so
right.
Now, you got any projects out?
I got a couple songs out. I got Changing. That's a song that I produced.
That's the Jawn intro for the first, I think, first 6 episodes.
Yep.
And for this episode, actually.
Yep.
Somebody told me I'm changing.
Yeah,
it's that work.
It's featuring my man Lights Cameras, and Drama, man. Shout out to Lights and shout out to Drama.
Shout out Lights.
They making moves, man.
So how did that come about? Because I know that they some power moves in the city right now. They name hold some stain in the city.
Right.
How did you get that? Like, how did that come about?
Yeah, I need to
Actually, to be honest, man, once I got back into music, I just was working just crazy with the music, and I was going to the studio with my man Dunny, making music, producing records, whatever. And I would always see Lights and Drama. I didn't know who they were though. So it was cool because it wasn't like some Dickie and shit. It was like I always would see them, and I fuck with their music before I even know who they were.
Gotcha.
And we always was working my session. Like every time Lights coming out, they was like, damn, man, you always in here. Yeah, you too. Right. Every time Lights leaving, I'm coming in. Yeah. Every time I'm walking out, I see Drama over there. So when I hit him up, like, yo, I got this record. I think y'all, I want y'all on it. Because I had a little buzz before I got him on the record.
Gotcha.
It was like spread out. It was like a little international joint. Like, I had followers all over. I want even more people in Philly to know me. So I know this shit. Why not? Then had some Philly homies on there. And they showed love, man. Killed it.
People got some buzz in Philly.
Yeah, showed love, killed it. And yeah, man. That's that.
So now with like songs like that, like what's the view? Like, did it boost your views or did it like what did it do for you?
So what that did was it helped me further define my buzz, period, especially in the Philly market.
Gotcha.
Like sometimes like I'm out there, people be like, yo, I just saw you at so-and-so, I just saw you in YO, I just saw you da-da-da, so that's cool. But what it mostly did was it allowed people to see like if you ain't checked for me before, you probably checking now. Right? And obviously the followers going up, the views going up. It's just like a what you call it? It's like a
continuous.
Yeah, it's like it's just like an example of my work. You know what I'm saying? That song, along with the other songs I got out there.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause I peeped. I thought the Jawn too, like you said, the one with Lights and Drama was gonna probably do the most numbers for you because they the 2 most known people you had on a song.
Right.
And you had songs before that did better numbers.
Right. So I actually like that though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. You carrying your own shit. So
right.
I would fuck with that.
Right.
Okay.
So how does that work though? Like, is it because like people not trying to hear that, they just trying to hear you, or like what's that situation like? Or what's your take on that situation? Let me ask.
To be honest, I mean, at the same time, the Lights Drawn, the changing featuring Lights and Drama.
Because the hook, that's you, right?
Yeah, the hook is me and the third verse is me, and I produced it. Gotcha. But at the same time, that record is the newest compared to everything else. So on the flip side, the other songs they've been out there longer, so they should have more praise. Right. But I'm glad that this. I don't want to be a musician where people only fuck with me for one song and after that, that's it. Before that, that's it. So that's why I'm happy about that. You know what I'm saying? You only popping because of songs, so it's like you said, I had shit before that was.
That's why I don't be respecting these no names that get big features that they disappear after that big feature. You know what I mean? Like y'all saved up all that bread to do what?
Right.
To get one song, get a couple views, like
you gotta build your own buzz up, man.
Right.
And when people see you working, they gonna just fuck with you naturally. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna see the movement, and they're gonna respect the movement, man. Like, when you put that footwork in and your face is known, people will fuck with that.
Right.
They're gonna see the work.
Exactly.
Right. See the
effort. They're fruit to your labor. You know what I mean? Take it back in the day for you.
But you said earlier, and you was saying too, Larry, that a lot of artists now is transitioning, like how we saw T.I. transition. He kind of evolving. You ever see yourself doing something like that, or like if the game changed right now and go back to all lyricists, it's all like we were saying, the Dave East is at the top of the charts. Is you gonna come out and start trying to rap like that, or is you gonna stay in your lane and try to do more singing, auto-tune shit, like
basically
hooks like that?
So I always got it. So basically, as being like a producer, songwriter, what I do is to help brand myself. I'll be the performer too. I'll be the vocalist too. Okay. So, not trying to be like an artist officially, but it just helps me like, oh, he did that beat. Oh, and he got melodies. Oh, and he
brand
rap.
out there.
Oh, and so it just helps overall build my brand. So for me, I'm not even really trying to be an artist, but if the fans later on, I mean, people always say that, yo, you gonna drop? When the next shit coming up? When the next shit coming up? But for me, I don't think I would have that issue opposed to like somebody who's like a full-fledged artist, because you gotta, no matter what you do, you still gotta keep evolving. But I won't have that issue in terms of, you know.
He don't hear shit what he's saying.
Right.
That's
how I'm I guess.
You don't want to ride the wave, you want to create your own wave.
Right, you try to do your own thing.
Gotcha. So I can dig that.
Like right now, I'm just focusing on the beats, focusing on the songwriting. So now it's like I'm behind the scenes right now, just a lot of beats, a lot of songwriting, working with a lot of different up and coming artists. They like, yo, let me get a beat. Can I get a hook too? That just helped me brand. So when they drop that shit, and when that person drop their shit, you keep seeing produced by Chrys No featuring Chrys No. Oh, fuck this bug.
That's your stamp on that shit.
Right.
That sig on there.
Right.
So now, like when you're in the city, right? Because I see you getting a lot of views and all that. How is it like positive and negative? Like, are people seeing your shit and like, yeah, I fuck with all they like, yo, boy ass, like, cut ball off. I'm not trying to hear this shit.
Right.
Is you getting those haters yet?
For real, you gonna get a little bit of hate, but for the most part, it all be love, man. People be like, yo, I fuck with you doing something different. The beat's hot, the melody's hot. I fuck with the professionalism of your records and your production. For the most part, it's all love. I did get one boy. He was like, man. I think he was doing lyrics from this one song that got called "Cruise to the Summertime." My man, Best I Gab. Yeah, shout out to Best I Gab out there. He from Brooklyn, Best I out there in Vegas. And I think they were going over something about one of the lyrics or something. And it's like, all right, but you would comment within the other 100, 200 comments. So I appreciate your comment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, for the most part, you be love, man.
That's how I look at all our haters too, yo. Like y'all watching the shit, so I appreciate that. Like,
whether you
it's
watch
criticism to me.
As long as you watch it.
Right. Keep watching.
I take your criticism, but for real, you helping you. That's another view. That's another comment. That's another whatever. So
Keep it going.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all.
So,
shout out y'all.
You know, we see like you got like you said you work with lights, cameras, and you work with the boy
Drama.
Yeah. And your man that you just shouted out from New York.
Yeah.
Who else have you worked with?
There's a couple other artists. I don't even want to shout them out now. Just grinding. I don't want to do no, you know what I'm saying?
Got you.
But when the projects come out, the projects come out. But a couple, from up and coming artists to some established artists, I'm just behind the scenes just grinding.
Got you.
And I'm definitely keep y'all posted, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So what's the I know you can't drop names. What's the plan for 2018? The last time we seen you, 2018 was big. There's a lot of stuff coming.
Yeah, 2018, man. Right now, it's just more beats, more hooks, more production, more songwriting, and just I got some big goals for the year, man. So I'm right now just grind mode. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm looking at my phone and getting people like, yo, I just sent this. I'm ready to get these collaborations. I'm ready to get these tracks.
Ready to
get
get
these
to
projects. So now I'm just looking at the phone like, yeah, I got the low key smile. So just grinding, man. Just grinding and building. So you know what I'm saying? Pretty soon everybody know Chrys No. Pretty soon everybody across the world know Chrys No.
So like, you say you got the May 16. What started that? Like, where did that come from and how is that going?
May 16. Well, for real, that's just my birthday, May 16th.
Gotcha.
But,
Yo!
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, shit, I'm gonna do my own label, do my own production company. And instead of saying May 16th, when I just say it May 16th, it sounds cool. And I let people hear the name and it was like, yeah, I like how you said it. So I'm like, fuck it, that's what it's gonna be. So
And the boards for the tourists.
Right.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay.
So when it got the LLC, so went ahead officially made the company with the state of Pennsylvania. Went through LegalZoom, started the LLC. You know what I'm saying? Trademarking the name and everything like that. Protection for the brand and for the name. Yeah, just make it a business, man. Make these moves.
Yeah. Okay. So now, what inspired you? Because you said like you was working and shit, and you were just like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna do rap full time. What inspired you to start rap? Like, what created Chrys No?
And who influenced you, I guess, musically? I want to know that.
Yeah.
Well, for real, my mom used to sing way back. She used to take me to the studio with her. And when I first heard the Neptunes, that shit was just so different. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nori, Super Thug, and all this different shit. I was like, damn, that shit sounds different. And when you start hearing the Timberland joint, you're like, damn, that shit. And I still didn't know I was going to do music. I was just like, yo, that shit sounds different.
That's the OGs.
I got, damn. So they the ones that kind of, I would say Neptune's, Timberland, Lil Swiss Beats, some Jermaine Dupri, just hearing they shit just kind of molded me without even me knowing I was going to do music.
Gotcha.
So once I kept hearing it, I was like, when I started making beats, I was like, yo, my beats I gotta make my drums not like Timberland. I need the crazy sounds like Pharrell and Chad Neptunes. I need my mixes to sound like these. So they kind of taught me without even knowing.
That's what's up though. You took a little piece from everywhere.
Right.
Put it in your own
I
sound.
did my own thing.
I fuck with that.
Then I was just doing beats. And then eventually I was like, I gotta learn how to write songs. So started studying everything, man. Started studying shit on the charts, did shit on the charts, melodies, and just ran with it. So now it's like I can do the beats, I can do the hook, I can do that. So I'm not just dependent on people. I like working on people, but I don't want to have to wait for somebody.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. You gotta just get that shit out yourself.
Right.
You got a home studio or you going somewhere else?
I got like a little pre-studio in the crib.
Gotcha.
And then I go finalize. I go down to my home studio.
Gotcha.
Bring that shit to life and shit like that.
Okay. So now, like, what's going on? Like, what's in the Chrys No future? Like, where can we see you at?
Chrys No future.
You said that in the 2018 plan.
Yeah, man.
Grinding.
Yeah, I mean, to sum it up, grinding. More tracks coming out.
Any shows?
Little tour coming out. Just keep that. You know what I mean,
Okay.
Just post it, man.
Grinding.
Post it.
Yeah.
Right now, just building up the name. You know, putting more records out there, more production. Later on, that's when I'm gonna start recruiting artists. Like a lot of people, they be hitting me up. Yo, I'm trying to sign with you. Ain't the right time right now. I just want to keep building up the brand, building up the name, and then start building up the team in terms of like different artists, different producers and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
You see yourself as a battle rapper?
No.
You started singing songs like you told me I'm saying.
I just want to say what y'all said.
Yeah, don't do that.
Bobby, you're not a battle rapper.
Yeah, somebody come out and grind you out. Don't be doing that.
I ain't gonna fuck with it, man.
You shining at what you doing, man. Shout out that.
So like, is there anybody like that you can see that you like who you not fucking with? Like, who you hearing that you like, man, I don't fuck with his movement, I don't support what he's doing. That shit ass.
I ain't gonna say no names just to keep it politically correct. But it's different now, man. Music different now. Yeah. Like before,
he wants you to give the name first. Who you not fucking with?
Shit's different now, man. Yeah. Like before, it's like you just get like, you know, you get your certain rapper, like back in like 05, you ask somebody they top 5, there's probably gonna be something like Hov, Nas, Fad, Kiss, Eminem, or rotated with Andre 3000. Something's gonna be something like that. Now it's like the new young boy is like, man, Biggie's trash.
Yeah.
Right now it's Uzi, Yachty. It's different now. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say it's just people I don't fuck with, but I would say that because right now it's different. You can make money with all these different types of people, but I don't know. It's funny, man. It's just different. But I guess also at the same time, I probably wouldn't want to fuck with somebody that I wouldn't want to give somebody a beat and he was talking about Zannies and all this shit. A lot of people fucking, a lot of death happens.
People dying for that
shit.
Like, alright.
I mean, you gotta tone it down, man. When you know what I'm saying?
So you saying fuck Lil Xan?
He cool.
Fuck Lil Xan.
No. But you can't be promoting all this drugs.
Yeah, man. That's weird.
Cause that shit wasn't
solution.
Cause your fans is little kids, and now you telling them
they doing drugs.
Exactly, man.
I was looking at some shit on TV a couple months ago. They were saying
it's sour out here. Fuck the Xans.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
They were saying
my
how
man fried.
he fried day right there.
Yeah.
I was looking at this Jawn. They was talking about how record labels they was under fire because a lot of like white suburban kids, like the rock and roll, the death metal, the shit they had in their music, people was committing suicide and this and that. So. And of course, people kept attacking, you know what I mean, hip hop and shit. Yeah. But it's like, all right, you can zone out, have a Xan, but it's like, don't talk Xan and syrup all day, every day, because like people think that
That's
shit
why
cool.
promoting.
But
They dying, man.
But in a way,
listen to it.
It's always been like that though, because in a way, people have said that rap music or even video games, certain things promote violence.
Right.
Now
right.
it's just in a different light. People promoting drug use, and that shit not cool to me,
Right.
man.
Yeah.
I was always a fan of drug dealer music,
Right,
not
right.
drug user music.
That's what
man.
it was. Back then it was drug dealers.
Dealer music.
Yeah.
Right, back then it was Hove. I mean, he talking to you about how you see. I mean, now it's just like.
Which in the light is the same thing.
But no,
like,
see, I don't even got a problem with like you even talking about like you've done a drug and all that. Like you
don't
telling
say it
your
on
life
every
story,
song.
that's cool, but don't be promoting it. Like
Right,
don't
right,
tell
right,
people
right.
that's all you doing.
Right. So
Tell
I'm
a
saying
boy-
he's
syrup,
Tell a
like,
nigga why you
come
doing
on,
it.
yo,
Like
yeah.
don't just
Right,
tell us that that's
Yeah.
all you doing. Like get these niggas.
Because if you don't, it's gonna be codeine all in your liver.
right?
that shit really killing people.
You gonna
man.
R.I.P. Fredo, R.I.P. Little Pete.
I'm
you mean
telling
like,
you, man.
yeah,
If you want to
shit
do it
killing
on your
people.
recreational joint, that's cool. But you still gotta have that responsibility to like understand people gonna take you literally.
Yeah.
They gonna do that shit because you doing it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
And they, everybody's a wave rider. Don't nobody want to create their
Right.
own wave.
Right.
That's a
So
fact.
like they see you out here popping these pills and they doing this and they
Right.
want to be just like you. What's the kids gonna
Right.
start doing? Popping them pills.
Right.
All their
That's
friends is
what's happening.
dead.
Xanax
That's what's
wasn't half
happening.
as relevant as it is now, and that's
Yeah.
because of music. It's
Yo,
fucked up.
And that's a
Couple
fact.
years ago, man, Xannies and cokeheads and crackheads wasn't the wave.
Yeah.
Now everybody talking about they popping Xannies.
And just zone the fuck
Yo,
out.
niggas is being an addict is the
Like,
wave right
yeah,
now.
nah, that shit not cool, man. Like I said,
Ooh.
this loud out here, man. That's all y'all need, man.
Weed is from the earth.
Yeah,
I know you
man,
can say
smoke
all
this
drugs
out.
is from the earth, but it's
They
like
not.
nah. You know
They
what
made
I'm
in
saying?
labs and shit.
Right.
No, that's a fact.
Xanax ain't from the earth.
Yeah.
Perks ain't from the earth.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go to a lean tree and get some syrup.
That's what I'm saying.
Man. But this not treatment. These backwoods.
Yeah, nah, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, this backwoods. Yeah, we got the backwoods and Kiki vodka, man. No GMOs, man. Gluten free.
These niggas.
We
these
drinking
niggas
responsibly,
lying.
man.
That's Whole Foods.
These niggas lying.
They
All you gotta do is
got
press
the Trader
rewind.
Joe tree.
We got the Trader Joe drink.
Well,
Press rewind 30 seconds. I dare you.
What is
CC.
that?
shout
I dare
out,
you, CC.
shout out Kiki Vodka, man, and shout out Know That. Y'all see the shirts on the table. You know what I
Shout
mean?
out, know that.
Shout out Dinnerland, YTE, the whole movement. Who you got for your shout outs?
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me shout mine out real
Oh
quick.
yeah, shout out to shout outs.
Shout out As A World, shout out BOE, like I said in the beginning, man. Shout out all my artists from the 610, man. Shout out High Notes, the family.
It's too many, man. Can you shout out Drew Montana?
Definitely shout out Know That. Definitely shout out Larry Jones and the Larry Jones Foundation. Shout out ATM Rocky in Florida.
Shout out my GoFundMe page.
Shout out As A World Studios, man.
Yo, shout out to my man Dunny, man. Like I said, always partner in crime with this music. Shout out to all the artists I'll be working with, collabing with. You know what I'm saying? More stuff to come.
Okay.
It's the Jawn.
Dear Santa, you are a bitch ass nigga.